66 million years ago, the Earth experienced a catastrophic event that forever altered the course of life on our planet. In the heart of what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, a celestial body, an asteroid about 6 miles in diameter, made a violent rendezvous with the Earth. The impact was so powerful it released energy equivalent to billions of atomic bombs, forever etching a scar into the Earth's crust, a crater stretching 110 miles in diameter and 12 miles deep. In the immediate aftermath, the world was thrown into chaos. The colossal force of the impact catapulted debris into the atmosphere, shrouding the Earth in darkness. Sunlight, the lifeblood of our planet, was blocked, causing temperatures to plummet and photosynthesis to halt. A world that was once teeming with life was now on the brink of a global blackout. But the devastation didn't stop there. The impact's shockwaves propagated across the globe, triggering tsunamis of unimaginable heights. Coastal areas were obliterated, swallowed by the raging waters, and as if that wasn't enough, the intense heat generated by the impact sparked wildfires, scorching vast expanses of land and further decimating habitats. The effects of the impact were far-reaching and long-lasting. The Earth was plunged into a nuclear winter, with the debris ejected into the atmosphere causing a significant cooling effect. This, coupled with the release of harmful gases like sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, disrupted the climate and acidified the oceans. In the blink of an eye, the Earth had changed. The world as the dinosaurs knew it was gone. The immediate aftermath saw a rapid extinction of many species, but the effects lingered for thousands of years, leading to further extinctions and a reshaping of ecosystems. The Earth had changed in the blink of an eye, and the dinosaurs were the first to feel the consequences. The culprit? A massive asteroid known as the Chicxulub impactor that crashed into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. Imagine something about 6 miles wide, hurtling through space at a breakneck speed. That's how large the Chicxulub impactor was, a celestial body so immense that its collision with Earth would forever change the course of life on our planet. This asteroid, roughly the size of Mount Everest, was the hand that flipped the switch, marking the end of the reign of the dinosaurs. Now let's talk about the impact. Picture the energy of billions of atomic bombs all unleashed in a single, catastrophic moment. The asteroid struck with such force that it carved out a crater about 110 miles wide and 12 miles deep. That's larger than some of the world's biggest cities combined. The moment of impact was just the beginning. The Chicxulub impactor's collision with Earth triggered a series of devastating events. Massive amounts of debris were flung into the atmosphere, creating a global blackout that blocked out the sun. Imagine a sudden drastic drop in temperature, a freeze that disrupted the circle of life, leading to widespread plant and animal die-offs. But that's not all. The colossal impact would have set off enormous tsunamis, reaching hundreds of meters high and devastating coastal areas. The intense heat generated by the impact would have sparked widespread fires, further decimating habitats and contributing to the mass extinction. The aftermath of the impact was a world dramatically changed. The debris ejected into the atmosphere led to a significant cooling effect, a nuclear winter scenario. Combined with the release of harmful gases, this led to long-term climate disruption. The acidification of oceans and the reshaping of ecosystems spelled the end for many species, dinosaurs included. But from this devastation, life found a way to persist and evolve, ultimately paving the way for the rise of mammals and, eventually, us humans. With the force of billions of atomic bombs, the Chicxulub impactor was a game-changer for all life on Earth. As the dust settled, a new challenge arose: survival in a world plunged into darkness. Imagine, if you can, the sheer magnitude of the asteroid's impact. The force of collision was so great that it sent an unthinkable amount of debris into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun entirely. This was not a brief eclipse, but a global blackout that lasted for months, if not years. This sudden lack of sunlight had immediate and catastrophic effects on the Earth's climate. The once warm tropical world of the dinosaurs experienced a rapid and drastic drop in temperature. This was not a mild winter chill, but rather a deep, bone-numbing cold that swept across the entire globe. But the descent into darkness did more than just freeze the Earth. The lack of sunlight also meant that photosynthesis, the very process that fuels life on Earth, was severely disrupted. Plants, from the smallest ferns to the tallest trees, began to wither and die, unable to draw energy from the sun. This had a domino effect on the entire food chain. Herbivorous dinosaurs, who relied on plants for sustenance, found their food sources dwindling. carnivorous dinosaurs in turn faced a scarcity of prey. The once vibrant and bustling ecosystems of the Mesozoic era were quickly turning into barren wastelands. With every passing day, the struggle for survival became more desperate. Even the mighty dinosaurs, who had once reigned supreme over the earth, were not immune to the harsh realities of this new world. They too began to succumb to the cold, the darkness, and the hunger. The world, as it had been known for millions of years, ceased to exist. In its place was a cold, dark, desolate landscape where only the hardiest of species could endure. The age of the dinosaurs was coming to an end, and a new era was about to dawn. Life as it was known had ceased to exist, and a fight for survival had begun. The world was plunged into darkness, and in this darkness, a new chapter in Earth's history was being written. The stage was set for the rise of a new kind of creature, one that would eventually come to dominate the Earth, the mammals. The immediate effects were devastating, but the long-term consequences were even more significant. Following the Chicxulub impact, the Earth was shrouded in a blanket of darkness. This event triggered what scientists call a nuclear winter, a period of extreme and prolonged cold. The skies were filled with dust and debris, blocking out the sun and causing a dramatic drop in temperatures. This wasn't just a regular winter, it was a long, harsh winter that lasted for years. Without the warmth and light of the sun, the Earth's climate drastically changed. It wasn't just the land that was affected, the oceans too experienced a significant shift. As the temperatures plummeted, the oceans began to cool, and their chemistry started to change. This is referred to as ocean acidification. It's like a domino effect. Once one thing goes wrong, everything else follows. Ocean acidification is particularly harmful to marine life. Many creatures that relied on the ocean's delicate balance found it difficult to survive in these new conditions. The drastically altered environment led to the extinction of many marine species. The dinosaurs, the kings and queens of the land, were not the only ones affected. The seas, too, lost their vibrant and diverse life. The nuclear winter and the ocean acidification weren't overnight events. They were slow, creeping changes that lasted for thousands of years. During this period, the Earth was a hostile place, food was scarce, and survival was challenging. This long winter was a test of endurance for life on Earth. Many species, unable to adapt to these harsh conditions, perished. But life, as it always does, found a way. Some species evolved, adapted, and survived. They were the ones who would inherit this new world, a world vastly different from the one before the impact. The world was a different place, cold, dark, and inhospitable. The reign of the dinosaurs had ended, and the age of the mammals was about to begin. The long winter was a turning point, a period of transition that would shape the course of life on Earth for millions of years to come. In this changed world, the mighty dinosaurs could not survive. With the Earth's environment drastically altered, the once dominant dinosaurs found themselves ill-equipped to adapt. Let's explore how the reign of these magnificent creatures came to an end. The dinosaurs, like all creatures, were products of their environment. They were perfectly adapted to a world rich in plant life, with warm temperatures and plenty of sunlight. However, after the Chicxulub impact, this world was no more. The sudden drop in temperature caused by the dust and debris blocking out the sun would have been akin to a nuclear winter. This cold, dark world was alien to the dinosaurs. Food sources became scarce as plants struggled to photosynthesize without sunlight, leading to a collapse in the food chain. Herbivorous dinosaurs, unable to find sufficient food, would have starved, and in turn, the carnivorous dinosaurs that preyed on them would have found their food source dwindling. Moreover, the acidification of the oceans would have led to the extinction of many marine species, including the marine dinosaurs. These changes were too rapid and too extreme for the dinosaurs to adapt. Evolution is a slow process, and the dinosaurs simply did not have the time to adjust to these new conditions. Yet, it wasn't an immediate end for all dinosaurs. Some species may have clung on, struggling to survive in this new world. However, over the course of thousands of years, even these hardy survivors would have succumbed. The prolonged effects of the impact, coupled with the disruption of ecosystems and the loss of biodiversity, would have made survival increasingly difficult. In the end, the world that the dinosaurs had thrived in was gone, replaced by a new and hostile environment. The dinosaurs, unable to adapt, gradually faded away. Their disappearance marked the end of an era, closing the chapter on a vibrant and diverse period in Earth's history. The reign of the dinosaurs had ended, marking the close of the Mesozoic era. With their extinction, the stage was set for the rise of a new kind of creature, one that would eventually come to dominate the Earth: the mammals. In the ashes of the dinosaurs' world, a new era dawned, the era of the mammals. With the mighty dinosaurs no longer ruling the roost, the stage was set for the mammals to make their mark. It was a time of great change, a period that witnessed the most extraordinary evolutionary leaps. In the immediate aftermath of the extinction event, the world was a harsh and inhospitable place. Yet, it was in these challenging conditions that the mammals began to flourish. Their small size, warm-blooded nature, and nocturnal habits allowed them to survive and thrive in the cold, dark world that followed the asteroid impact. While the dinosaurs had been the champions of size and strength, the mammals evolved in a different direction. They became masters of adaptability and versatility. From the tiniest shrew-like creatures to the mighty mammoths and saber-toothed tigers, the mammals diversified into a staggering array of forms and sizes. It was also during this period that the first primates appeared, laying the foundation for the evolution of humans millions of years later. The extinction of the dinosaurs was not just an end, it was a beginning. The destruction of one dominant group paved the way for the rise of another. In the course of millions of years, mammals have come to inhabit every corner of the globe, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, from the hottest deserts to the coldest polar regions. They have adapted to fly in the sky, burrow underground, swim in the sea, and swing through the trees. They have evolved to eat plants, insects, other animals, and even each other. The world had changed, and in its new form, it was the mammals who thrived. Their rise from the shadows of the dinosaurs to become the dominant animals on land, sea, and air is a testament to the power of evolution and the resilience of life on Earth. The world we know today is a product of this cataclysmic event. The extinction of dinosaurs, a result of the Chicxulub impact, marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. It was this event that paved the way for the rise of mammals, the ancestors of the diverse species we see today, including us, humans. 66 million years ago, the Earth was a place of giants, where colossal creatures roamed the land, soared through the air, and swam in the seas. Dinosaurs, these magnificent beings, ruled the planet for over 160 million years. They adapted, evolved, and thrived in a world vastly different from the one we inhabit today. But in the blink of a cosmic eye, their reign was abruptly ended. The aftermath of the asteroid impact led to a drastic shift in the Earth's climate, causing the rapid extinction of many species, including the dinosaurs. This mass extinction event, one of the most significant in Earth's history, forever changed the course of life on our planet. As the dust settled and the Earth slowly recovered, a new era dawned. In the absence of the dinosaurs, mammals, which had previously been small and nocturnal, began to diversify and grow in size. They gradually filled the niches left vacant by the dinosaurs, evolving into a myriad of forms to adapt to the changing world. Among these mammals were the primates, and among the primates, our own species, Homo sapiens. We humans have since risen to become the dominant species on Earth, shaping the world in ways no other species has before. We've built civilizations, explored the depths of the oceans and the vastness of space, and made remarkable advancements in science and technology. Yet we owe our existence to the dinosaurs, or rather, their extinction. The world we inhabit today is a direct result of the ecological niche they left behind. Their demise allowed mammals to flourish, ultimately leading to the rise of humans. One can only wonder, what would the world be like today if the dinosaurs had not gone extinct? Well, maybe some of them didn't. There have been sightings of unknown creatures in the lakes, rivers, jungles, and swamps of the world that resemble aquatic dinosaurs for hundreds of years worldwide. Are these creatures a remnant of an ancient species? A group of aquatic specimens that were able to survive the cataclysm of the Chicxulub asteroid impact 66 million years ago? The coelacanth, a massive prehistoric fish that was thought to be extinct for 65 million years, was caught off the coast of South Africa by a fisherman in 1938. This changed our understanding of species and evolution because this prehistoric fish did not evolve or change at all. 2 species of coelacanth are alive and well and are being studied in their natural habitats by divers. There are many species still alive today that lived at the time of the dinosaurs, and who knows what else is still roaming the Earth. Only expeditions, effort, and time will tell. We will discuss more on this topic in future content, and until we meet again, always stay elevated.